welcome to Saturday, week 16. We've listened in the book of Exodus to the story of the Exodus, people leaving slavery in Egypt and beginning that long process of wandering in the desert before entering the promised land of Canaan. Yesterday's reading was the giving of the Ten Commandments. And today it's the acceptance of those 10 commandments. Moses slaughters animals on the altar, puts half of the blood into a basin and pours the other half over the altar. Those altars must have been quite something in those days, having so much blood poured over them. They would be made of porous stone, so it would have been a hotbed for flies and various other things, I'm quite sure. Perhaps the strangest thing of all is how Moses takes that bowl of blood and throws it over the people. All those who have ever complained about a priest at the asperges in Mass, where a priest goes round with holy water, maybe just thankful that he goes round with holy water, not with blood. But it's symbolic of trying to emphasize the fact that this promise that people have made is an indelible promise. It's not something whereby they would simply say, okay, we agree with that. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's get on with real life. It's an indelible promise, a promise that they take seriously. They will not accept any other life than the life of the commandments. And basically, many people have tried to sum up the commandments, what the commandments mean, and Jesus sums it up perfectly, saying that the commandments are basically about love of God and love of neighbor. Everything else is commentary. But also look at the commandments in terms of theft. They're all about stealing. If we don't worship God, then we're taking away from God, we're stealing from God his right to be worshipped because he is our creator. If we don't honor our parents, then we're taking from them, stealing from them, the right to be parents, the right to guide the young. If we kill, then we steal life from someone else. It's all about taking what is not rightfully ours. The commandments encourage us to recognize what is rightfully ours and live according to that. There are many examples of that in our lives. Many people who look enviously over the fence at what the people next door have, trying to keep up with the Joneses. I remember a film, I think it was called The Joneses, where this pretend family move into an area and they buy all kinds of things, or seem to buy all kinds of things. It's a way of firms advertising. Best example, I suppose, would be the father goes out and plays golf and hitting the ball all over the place. And then he buys this brand new set of clubs and he starts hitting the ball straight down the fairway. He'd just been pretending not to be able to play well. And so lots of people go out and buy the same clubs thinking there's something magic. There's nothing magic about what other people do. We cannot copy the things that other people do. We can only be ourselves. Trying to copy others is stealing from them. It's not accepting the person that we are. God does not create rubbish. And God created me, therefore I am not rubbish. For each one of us, God has given to us many gifts. Let's embrace the giftedness that we are, the gift that God has given to us, rather than going against the commandments and trying to steal the gift from others. God has given to us so much. If we live according to what God has given to us, then we are living according to the commandments. We are satisfied with what we have, and all we want to do is give the share of the love that God has given to us. So thank you all very much, and have a great weekend.